Good morning and happy Monday. I just wanted to jump on here real quick. We just finished our Shitake Monday Zoom call, and I just wanted to share, just in case you didn't know. Last year I did a evergreen course, Shift Our Shiitake, and it was originally called Shift Your Shiitake, um, because that is really the bottom line. It's not up to me or you to shift each other's. We gotta shift our own so we can come back to center and talk about the bullshit talking that keeps us separated and keeps us sometimes alone, stuck in pride and feel fearful and full of shame, not knowing where it's safe to reach out. Um, and it's some of the best times that I found because it taught me that these last 3.5 years have been the best and worst. Completely. And that's life, right? It's a process. It's learning to balance. It's learning to know when to honor ourselves and take a step back and honor the commitments. Um, Learning that sometimes forcing through shiitake may not be the best option at the time. Sometimes we need, as known in this house, a mommy timeout. Because if mommy or one of us is in our shiitake, there's not a lot of love and compassion. It's more, let's get it done. Finding that balance has been important to me and our family. Because when I'm in that forest, raw, real communication wasn't always an option. We need safe spaces at home, especially, to be authentic, real, and find the joy. But nobody can do it for us. No matter how much somebody else can believe and see, no one can do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. I have to want to better myself. I have to want to do the things they do. I have to do things to reveal the inner parts of me, the things that everybody is attacking. Healing that inner child in me, embracing her, and letting her know it's safe to be. Now, it's not always safe to be everywhere. My dream is that it is. And maybe eventually it will. But it's learning to know and find places that we are safe to be. And what that means to me today is safe to be authentic and know that we have each other's backs. That being mean doesn't mean we're making fun of each other and putting each other down. And I don't think we mean to harm each other. It's just where we are right then, right now. Maybe something got triggered, not. Maybe we jump back to ego and pride, whatever it is. There's an old saying that you love something set it free, and if it's yours, it'll come back. I didn't understand that with unconditional love because I thought that that meant that you had to continue to force it. And what I realize now is with unconditional love, you can unconditionally love somebody close and afar, depending on the relationship and the communication. But it takes emotional intelligence and mutual respect and trust to be able to have conversations that we're not hurting each other. And I thank goodness for those two in there because that's what we have here. In our family sanctuary, that's what we've built over the last 8 years. Loving the people that we love and seeing the contrast that doesn't feel good to us anymore. We appreciate loving each other, and that doesn't mean false positivity. That means that we look at the shiitake, but we look at it with more love, compassion, and grace for each other to see how we can support each other, not tell each other how to be. And that's something we do as a family. Is it perfect? No. It's sometimes clumsy and messy. That's life. That's the shiitake of life. And we can choose to either sit in the shiitake and get bitter about the smell and the ick and the yuck of it, or we can choose to ask for help and start creating something out of it. You know, shiitake used in the right way is the best fertilizer to bloom and grow where we are. There was a while there that we wanted to move. We really love our home. So we are reaching out to figure out more ways that we can grow and sustain what we've already done. And again, it's not perfect. One of my superpowers is creating something from nothing. Taking the leftovers and recycling what's no longer wanted and creating something from it. I had shame about that for the longest time because I do love new things. Um, and now I do spend the money on the quality of things when I want to. Not always. The money's not there yet to be able to do those. And still, even with the money there, I would still choose to recreate first. See what I can make from what I already have. That's me. That's my superpower. If you'd love to join, it's a one-time fee for Shift Our Shiitake. And we meet weekly still. A year and a half later, we're still meeting. And I'm thankful because that's the best part about coaching is we get to grow and share, thrive together in the shiitake of life, in the mess of life, in the clumsy of life, in the imperfections of life, to find my best life. And none of us are better than each other. It's different. We like different things. Yesterday, I was reminded of a beautiful lesson that I learned 24 years ago. Uh, in Hawaii, when I went to a performance at the Polynesian Culture Center. And I was reluctant because I didn't understand the language. So I didn't think I would understand the performance. um, and I watched that performance, and I didn't understand a single word, but I understood the full story. Watching the body language, listening to the sounds, and listening to the whole story. I didn't need to understand the language. I felt it in my soul. And I do believe that we have those capabilities when we take the time to make the time listen to each other. So, I'll keep this short. I wanted to share. I'll be on more. So, just to share more of the different things that I've gone through and I grow through and continue to grow through. Not because I'm perfect with it. I'm just real. I came from that fake it till you make it group, and that's just how you don't work. False positivity keeps us locked in things that we don't want to be. Being real and authentic and walking through that shiitake is where I want to be. And I'd love more. Let's take our hands and go together. We're ready, we're here. I love you. I appreciate you. I think the next thing I'm going to share is the family fun yoga. Just a little bit. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful start to your week. You find your best you.